p.m. on January the 11th, 2021 here in Salem, Indiana. And my friend had sent me this picture that she took of this footage from the sky like that. And there is a huge ship in the sky, and I don't think it's just one huge ship. Can you all hear me? Hello. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Hello. Hello, everyone. Yeah, she sent it to me because she said, look at all of these, look at the charcoal-y gray sky. And I thought, charcoal-y gray? I know that there's ships in the charcoal-y gray skies. That's what I said because I know there is. And you know there is. If you've been looking at any of that, you know that there are charcoal ships in the gray sky. That's what you know. Hold on one moment, you all. Yeah. One moment, please. Okay. Yes. So you would know that there are charcoal. That when they do the charcoaling, that's what happens. Yes. So I'm going to show you the transformation that it takes. So it starts off like this. Let's see if I can do this. So even with this picture right here, you can see that there is something in the sky, right like that. You can see it without even doing anything to the picture. And if you were to look down here, you can see that there is a huge opening right there, you all. This dark area, it's not just a cloud. I believe that this is a huge opening that ships fly in and out of. What do you call that kind of thing? What do you call that? Like a hatch? No, it's not a hatch. I don't know what they fly in and out, like a hangar or something. I don't know. Maybe that's where they're stored. But yeah, when I saw that, because I know what happens when these type come around, and when the sky is like this, I know what happens, and you know what happens. There's ships up there in the sky. So I haven't even told her what I saw in her picture. I haven't told her what I saw at all. I didn't, but I am going to tell her. I'm going to tell her, you all. A stargate, yeah, a stargate kind of. And then, so I inverted it. I inverted it. Look, this truly is undeniable, you all. This is undeniable. And a chemtrail did not do this. A chemtrail did not make windows like this. I've seen these so many times in the sky, and this is a ship. This is part of a big ship of these windows, and I don't know what they're doing in there. I really don't. Let me see if I can lighten that a tad bit. Just a tad bit. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, right like that. So you all look at this and look. So I would encourage you, whenever you see a bunch of this stuff going on in the sky, when you see this stuff going on, you know that there is something up there that they don't want us to see. And then you have to ask yourself, why don't they want us to see? Because if we see, then we'll know. So keep us in the dark. Let's do all of that. Let's make the sky our canvas, and let's paint on the sky. That's how I like to describe it. It's their canvas. And that's what they did. They made the sky their canvas, you all. As the, why do you think a shadow behind it sometimes casts shadows? You know, there was a woman who really did a whole lot of research on it, I heard, but I don't know who she is, but there's something up there. They have a grid line that they fly on. They really do. They have a grid line that they fly on. That's what I heard. And there's something up there. There's like a veil. There's like a veil, a big old solid veil of something. I don't know if it's interdimensional. I don't know if it's the stuff they spray that creates it. Just like when you have your curtains, when you have your windows, you know, and the sun is just shining straight through them, and you pull your curtains in front of it to block some of that sunshine. You can't see all of it, but then yeah, it's like something like that up in the sky, you all. But wow, this is good because I've caught this right here myself. I have caught this ship in the sky before too, and I'm going to say this again. It's not just this ship. There's not only one of these ships. There's one, there is a whole lot more of these ships, and yeah, that's what I'd like to say. It's no, it's not a lens. Let's watch this, you all. So this is the normal picture right here. It's a normal picture, but you can still see, if you've got an eye, you can see that there's something right there. And this is the program that you all can get for free. This is what you can download for free. If you're saying, Gina, how do I get a program to invert the pictures and do the edge detect? Well, this program is called GIMP. And this is that program. And it's look at this, it's called GIMP. That's what it's called. So you can take your picture right there, you all. You can come up here to the colors. And all you do is you come down here and invert. The invert is really the only one that I use. So we see the picture, and then boom, we invert it, and look what happens. That's what happens when you invert it. This right here. And you see the windows of this great big ship. Now, I don't know whose ship this is, but I think some of the ships like this, they all have beings in them. I'm going to say that right now. All of these ships that are up in the sky, they do have beings in them. They don't just, well, there are some that probably just fly themselves, and they're probably kind of like drones. But the majority of them, I think they do have some type of extraterrestrial beings. Yeah, extraterrestrial. I can't say it. I can't say it. And if I could find that picture that I had of the windows in the sky, see, that would be great because I took my own, and I think I can find it. Yeah, I hope you all had a good day. The day is, well, we still got time left in our day. We really do. There's still so much, well, there ain't hardly any daylight left. I'm not going to say there is. There isn't. And I want to try to find my own picture of them in the sky. Okay. It didn't take me long at all. This is my own picture. See, this is my picture. I caught them in the sky myself. This was in Clarksville, Indiana. I caught this in there, in the sky myself. You see that? So these ships, they are all around the world. You say, I don't see any ships, Gina. I can't see a thing. Well, I don't know what to tell you, but that's the picture that I took. And I don't even know if I inverted that one, but it's the same type of ship as, where are we at? As this one right here. It's the same type. The exact same type. Yeah. Do we got a troll on here, somebody? Roseanne, do we got a troll on here? Yeah. Okay. Roseanne, you can take care of it. Or Apple Brooks, you can take care of them. We got 2 moderators on there now. We do. Yeah. Thank you. You take care of that. Well, I don't have time for silliness, okay? I don't. And I know that somebody who would be trolling would do something like that just to act silly. I know that. Hello. So yeah, this is the one that my friend had sent me. You can see the same type of ship. It's like the one that I had captured in my own sky. So I think if I think I've got it at a distance. If I got this on here, I think I do. Yeah, this is kind of how big it is. So look at it. It's undeniable. So look at this big pole right here, this big light pole. And then you see the row of ships, the row of windows right there, all through there. They're in that ship is humongous, you all. And this is even like the bottom part. You know, I never did invert that. I'm going to invert that picture because I want to. So you can, so I've got to save it into a certain folder so I can invert it, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save it. Um, yeah. Um, so I'm going to save that, and we're going to see what that might look like in the inverted mode. So once I've got that saved, once you save something, you all, you can get this GIMP because it's a really nice program. See, I've got it right here at 1732. I want to see what it looks like in the inverted mode. It may not look like much of anything. It might or might not. I don't know. Boom. And then now I've got to save it again. I've got to export it. Yeah, it takes a while to understand these tools. I always like to add an extra character in and export it to see what we can see so I can look at it. Let me flip this around, you all. Are they here to watch the calamity? Well, they're here. I don't think it matters what they're watching. They're up in the sky. There is just so much going on. There really is a lot going on in the skies. And the story is just, yeah, there's a lot going on in the skies. There's a lot going on in the world. I've got to try to come over here and find that ship that I took a picture of. See if it put it in here. Greetings. They're going to say, greetings, Earthlings. We see you got some problems here on Earth. May we help assist? May we assist you in some way, shape, or form? Yeah, that'd be wild if they said that. It would. I'm trying to find the picture that I saved you all. I'm going through these. I'm trying to find here. Was this the one I saved? I can't tell which one it was. I think this is the one I saved, but I thought I exported it. Oh, I did. So it's this one right here. Yeah, this is the one. We're going to see if I can bring that out anymore. Boom. No, I can't bring it out that much more at all. But what we can see, we can see some openings there because this is not a normal cloud. Yeah, we can see there's different types of openings. Look at that. This is a, it looks like a being's head right there. It really does. So this is, looks like there's some windows. Oh, this is where the windows were up there. Yeah, so this one, sometimes you can get more detail if you invert it, but with this one I can't get as much detail as I did the other one. There's an opening right here, a great big opening also. So let me look at this. So yeah, it's like that for this one. But this one right here that my friend had sent, it's undeniable that there is a big ship up there with windows. Yeah. MSM means mainstream media. I don't know how many life forms this ship's got. That's like asking how many life forms are there on Earth. Well, I think there's so many we can't even count them all. If you count the mammals, the reptiles, the insects, all of it, fish, amphibians, all of that, microbes. Yeah. Yes, I think it's incalculable. And then there's things in the ocean we have yet to even discover. Yeah. You got to run, Rachel. Okay, thank you. False invasion or the real thing? Well, I don't think this is fake. I'm telling you right now, it's not fake. These are big, giant ships in the sky. And where there's one, there's more. Okay, there are. Unless you don't want to believe that there's more, then there won't be more. But I think it's really interesting. I really do. You start off when you see the sky like that, even with it looking like this. To a trained eye, you'll automatically look in this shaded area right here, and you'll tell yourself, well, that doesn't look normal. You say, Gina, I can't see the shaded area. Well, it's hard for some people to see, but it's, can I flip, it won't let me flip over there to that, you all. And this may not be up everybody's alley, but let me tell you something. They're there in the sky, just like that. Um, yeah, well, there's some people who choose not to see. There really are. And with these openings down here, um, where they go in and out, look, you can see a corner. You can see like a corner right here. Um, and you can find these in any part of the sky is what you can find them in. Any part of the sky, wherever you're at, because they're there. Gina, what are you trying to do? I'm trying to get into that picture, one of these inverted pictures. Let's see. The blockhead in France during the invasion of France during the Second World War. You can see them getting ready for an invasion. Not. Yes. Oh, for the first time in October, revealed a massive triangular cloud. Edge detect. What's edge detect? Um, this is the invert. So this is invert right here, where you can see the windows of the ship. There looks like there's some ships up here too, over top of it. A different type is what there looks like. And down here, look at this. Looks like there's an opening right here. And there looks like, is that round? Is there some round discs inside of there? I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah. So you want to know what edge detect is. We can do an edge detect. Is what we can do. We can open up, I'm going to show you how you can do it. You can open up your picture. Let's see which one I want. All right, so I'm opening this up right here. And then I'm going to go up here to this filter. And I'm going to go over here to the edge detect. And that's an edge detect right there, okay? And then I'm just going to go, okay, I'm going to come over here. We're going to look close at the edge detect after I save it a second time. You have to do the export, or otherwise you're going to have to do some screenshotting is what you're going to have to do. But we can look at it. I don't mind showing you the edge detect. I really don't. Just got to find out which one I'm in, which picture this was. Hello. Hello, boy noit. Yeah, so let's see which edge detect that was. I'm trying to think where's the picture at because I've taken so many pictures. Now I've got to find which one it was. Perhaps if I go out of it, maybe I'll find it. Maybe. Yeah, and if you're just tuning in, I am kind of a spur of the moment person. I just hop on here and then we just go with it. You just go with the flow at times. I can't focus like that, you all. I got to see what the picture looks like that I'm looking for. Okay, it looks like that. So now I got to go try to find it in here. Oh, no, I didn't find it. I may not be able to find it because I didn't refresh it or something. If I go to, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to refresh it and then I'm going to go back to it and see if I can find it. I'm not in Kentucky. I am in Salem, Indiana. I am like 40 minutes from the Kentucky border, if even that. So yeah, I am in Indiana, southern Indiana. So I think I've got Edge Tech on here somewhere. Okay, I've got it. We're going to go find it. Okay, this is right here. Edge Detect. This is Edge Detect right here. And Edge Detect is detecting straight lines straight across the top of this, and straight lines through here too. Yeah, if you get edge detect, well, you don't have to get it. Some of these, you have to have a trained eye also in order to see a lot of the stuff. But yeah, there's a row of windows I'm going across also. Let me look at this, you all, because this is kind of, now see, this is what it does to me. If I want to go into a certain picture, if I want to go in there and change it, it won't let me. So I have to try to, I have to close it out. Where is it at? And then I'll have to click into this picture right here. I'll click into this picture and I'll pretend that I am, I'll click into this picture like this. Yeah, have you seen these ships right here? That's up in the sky. Yeah, because they're real. They're up there. They look like building blocks. They look like cities. Now, these don't have the great big windows in them. Well, they could maybe. Yeah. So you can see these ships right here too. So I'm just going to cancel this, and then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to try to trick it. I am going to try to trick it. I did. So yeah, let's look. I thought I seen something down. Is this the one I wanted? Because I can't remember. Yeah, it is. Yeah, these areas in here, this is like an opening or a ship right here is what this is. Because this is not part of the normal sky. These ones right here are not part of the normal sky. You may not be able to see them, but yeah, this is what I would mean by edge detect right here. And it's this photo right here in the edge detect. Somebody's asking something. Well, that's what I have to trick the AI, because AI does that to me, you all. It really does, and I don't like it. Okay, now here's another example of the edge detect. So this is what we're going to look at. This is the original photo right here. Okay, so we got an original photo right here with all the beautiful colors and stuff like this. This is a photo that I took of these ships. You know, they're all clustered together. Okay, they are. And no one else can give me any other explanation, but they are ships clustered together. Okay, so that's the normal mode. This is the inverted mode of those very ships. You can see they show up. The inverted mode is the negative. You see they look like buildings. They really do look like a city in the sky. Floating ships, cities, I don't know what you would call it. So this would be the inverted mode. And that's a super linear inverted mode, because sometimes I like to do that to see if I can get any more imaging out. And then boom, this is the edge detect of those ships right here. So yeah, I love it. I love this edge detect at times on some of these pictures, because I thought, you know, how cool is that? How cool is it for this edge detect? Picking up the structure themselves, the 3D structure of it is what the edge detect picks up, all the edges and stuff. Yeah, so you can see that these are solid objects and stuff. So there's your little thing on the edge detect and the normal photo and the inverted photo. So that's all I mean, you all. That is it. Yes. Well, that's like if you would take a picture of your car, if you would take a picture of your car, and then you would invert the picture, you'd see your vehicle. You would see your vehicle in the inverted mode. Say if this was your car, you got the normal mode. Or your airplane, you got the normal mode. You got the inverted mode. You got a linear invert. And then you got an edge detect. It shows the solid objects is what it does. It's pretty neat. And it's pretty cool. It really is. So yeah. Oh, you're very welcome, Roseanne. Rosanna. Rosanna. Yeah. Hello, Deb. Hello there, Deb Mosley. What's the That's the lie they will say when the rapture happens. They could. You never know. It's okay. Yeah, hello. Um, and there are some people, we got some people trying to debunk this, but they're failing miserably. They really are. They're failing miserably because you cannot debunk these right here. See, they don't show my good pictures. They don't. They show uh, whatever they want to. They never show really good images, but I've yet to have anybody debunk anything that I've shared because they can't. Okay, they can't. Um, they can't say that these are nothing other than ships. That's what they are. All of these ships. So if you hear somebody say, "Oh, well, she's already been debunked," they're telling you lies. They are. It's fake news, you all. Is what it is. It's fake propaganda. Is what they're doing because you can't. It's not. Yeah. So don't buy into it. All you have to do is look at the evidence yourself and see that these ships are there. Yeah. So just like we got fake news and all that kind of stuff, we got fake people who try to say that what other people share is fake too, and it's just not true. In my account, it's not true. Yeah. Hello in Ireland. Yes, you received your CE book today. I don't know what that is. I don't even know what a CE book is. We need to let the extraterrestrials know that they are welcome. Yes. Well, I think that they can literally, I think they're telepathic. They do telepathic communications is what I think they do because they are higher spiritual. They're on a higher realm than what we are. They are the ones up higher. And they can tell what you got on the inside of here, what your vibration frequency is. Yeah, that's exactly right, you all. Hello. Hello, everyone. Um, yeah, you know what? Oh, I am looking in my moon pictures. Why am I looking in my moon pictures? I'm thinking, I know I had more pictures than that, you all. I've got so many pictures on here. Let me see this. Oh, I heard that. I heard that too. I really did. And I think, okay, you go right ahead. Um, yeah, you go right ahead. It's something you was filming the other day and it was crazy. It is. Sometimes it is crazy. Um, but it's okay. These are really neat. Look at this. I'm going to show you these pictures right here that somebody had even did more work on these pictures. Look at this. This literally feed. I can't see myself. And then, yeah, that's what they've done. They've blurred me out. They've cut me. And then, whoa, Gina, yes. Deb Mosley, they cut me. As soon as I said, watch this, I'm going to be very careful. As soon as I flip this around, and I'm going to try it again. I hope they do not disconnect me. I flip this around just like this. And I said, you know what this reminds me of? These were the key words I said. I said, you know what this reminds me of? And I said, ancient ruins. If you ever saw ancient ruins that were uncovered, these right here, how somebody did my picture, they brought out some even more stuff. Look, it remind me of the ancient ruins and this other, like an ancient race of beings up in the sky. That's what I think this is, an ancient race of beings. And these are their ships and these are their cities in the sky. And that's when they cut my, can you all see me? Okay, yeah, you can hear me. So that's exactly what happened. So this is what happened, and that's what they did. As soon as I said it, boom, no connection for Gina. So I'm going to tell you that there are people out here who really know how to bring the details out in these photos. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm talking a little bit loud. Deb, you know you got a wrench. Deborah Mosley, honey, I gave you a wrench too. So yeah, look at that. So these really do. That's what that, when I was looking at that, I've never thought that before, but that is really what it reminds me of. Ancient ruins that were uncovered. But then how did they show up in my picture? And what's that black thing right there? What is that? Kind of look like a satellite dish or something. I don't know, but this really, I got to flip this around. It won't shrink. So that's what I was saying. You would like to, wouldn't it be so nice to uncover some ancient ruins? It really would. That's all I was doing, and then they cut me. So if you're all just tuning in, I know I jumped from things, but then really look at that. It's incredible. It really is. Yes, there's cities in the sky because I think they're interdimensional. And this was the cluster of ships or cities that stayed in my pictures for a long time. It really was right here. And I forgot who even brought out the detail even more for me. I really do. I can't remember, but this thing don't want to work for me. It doesn't. But if I put it here, I can move it. I can move it. It's behind the veil. That's the other dimension, you all. That's what I think it is. Yes, I think it really is like the other dimension, and it really does look like the ancient, the buildings of those back then, probably thousands of years ago. You know, with the Atlanteans, they probably had cities that had these columns and stuff in them. That's what it looks like, and then ships, and then look at that. It looks like there's like a little hole, like a window or something somebody's looking out of. But yeah, that's what it reminded me of, and that's when they cut me. They cut me off. That's what they did, you all. So yeah, it's pretty remarkable. See, yeah, so I've never been debunked. Yeah, I've not been debunked with what I share. There's people who say they have, but you know, you can't debunk it. You cannot do it, and I know it makes them mad, but that's just too bad. The truth's going to get out regardless. Look at that. It's really, I feel like we have been on an archaeological thing. Yeah, it does look like a city. It reminds me of being in a desert or something. But they came from the other rim. Look at this, you all. This is so remarkable. Yeah, it really is. Don't that remind you of big stone blocks that are stacked and stuff? Yeah, it is like a sky treasure, and I just love it. I really do love it. I'm not joking either. I love it. And I'm so thankful to be given the opportunity to do that. I really am. So yeah, look at that. It's quite amazing. It is amazing. Um, that cloud walker, it's exactly what it's like. And that's what it seems like with these ships you're seeing through the veil. Yeah, because I've never seen things like that before. I haven't. Um, Doesn't that look like rocks or something, like big stones and stuff? It really does. Um, yeah, so I even inverted it. So I inverted that. So you could see the solid structure. Even in the inverted mode, you can see it. I really do like showing pictures of the ships. Because they really do fascinate me. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, this is what's happening. Yeah. Um, Floating cities, yeah. You know, there's like, and I saw the new Jerusalem coming down out of heaven from my God. That's what they said. And then there was a new heaven and a new earth because the old had passed away. Um, yeah, thank you. They were given to me. I was given the opportunity to capture them in order to share them. So that's what I did. I shared them. I really did. Now, see, we're looking at the inverted mode of those. You look at that. It's kind of interesting. Is that not interesting? Look at that. I've really not really looked at these. I have not looked at these in a long time. It is very, so very precious. Deb, there is so much everywhere. You're right, everywhere. So let's look at this. This is an advanced civilization, is what it is. It really is. It, Palladiums, is the Palladians home? They live there? Yeah. So yeah, that right there was this picture right here. That's what it was, this picture. Um, if somebody had worked for me, the whole entire picture. I wonder if these were in the sky, if these are the ones in the sky where you can see the windows. And this is not all the ships, okay? This is not. And you know what I'm going to do? When I get through doing this, I'm going to put this picture, I'm going to put that picture right there. I'm going to put it in the community section of my YouTube so you all can see it for yourself. I don't know if you can enlarge it, but it'd be good for you to see the picture as a whole. We can do that. We can do that. We will do that. We can do it. Yeah, because it's absolutely. And I took these. So if you see a picture like this somewhere else, it originated from my iPhone 8 and my clip-on lens. It really was. So yeah. Rosanna, do you think they will come soon to show themselves? Yes, printed on canvas. It would be so beautiful. I think I can't think for them. I can't think for them, you all. Um, yeah. Oh my gosh, are you all seeing this? Look at them. They are in there. Can you see them in there? They got windows. They got windows too. Is this what we're seeing in the sky? Look at, I want to zoom up right there and see what we're seeing inside of there. Yeah, are they extraterrestrials? You know, and yeah, I heard that there are a lot of extraterrestrials that, you know, they're kind of shy because they don't know how they're going to be treated. They don't know how they're going to be treated by, you look at, by some people on the earth, and it's wrong. It really is wrong. You want to lash out and look at that. I probably should have just done this right here in one whole video. Now we have overlapped into this video, but it's okay. For people who don't look at the video to the end, and if they just stop at the very beginning, then they're not going to get to see these right here at all. They're not. Yeah, I think that is so neat. Applebrooks, yeah, it really is. Um, can you imagine like you standing in your window and you're looking out, and then you have somebody just outside looking at you? That they look at us too. They do. They look at us. We look at them. They look at us. They watch us. Um, yeah, that is so amazing. It really is. Yeah. I love it. I really do. It's so cute. Well, with that being said, I am going to be hopping off of here, you all, but I think that is so neat. And I'm going to put this picture in that on the YouTube so you can see it yourself. Thanks, Samantha. So yeah, so I'm going to put that on there so you all can see it yourself. And thank you all for coming on here. I didn't know I was going to make it to that picture. I didn't even have that picture in my mind. I didn't. But it's all right. And thank you for the moderators on here. Thank you so very much. Yes, thank you, Deb. That's exactly right, William Butler. You got that right. All right, Roxanne, thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, you all. Yeah.